Hey guys, Grand Rising. Uh, I want to make a video about guys system failure and how um, I, I telling you I really respect everyone that lives off grid, man. I'm telling you. This morning I thought I was motivated to make a video. I was looking at a video of Brock Lesnar. And man, that thing really it gave me satisfaction. He was making a video from his ranch. He lives off grid because he doesn't like these bots. You know, he said it a long time ago. He's quite of antisocial. He just goes to make his money, and when he's out, he's out. He doesn't like the bots at all. He hates people. He said bots. You know. So he was happy, but I was thinking, why are you happy? But he was happy because he was only with his family in a ranch, 8 foot fence, living all the way off grid. Even his mail gets delivered kilometers away, so he doesn't need to interact with these bots. That's why this guy is more happy than I am, you know? I'm gonna keep it real. But I was thinking about something, guys. Listen, whenever you talk to folks about the system, and they tell you, oh, you're always negative. Oh, here he comes again. Guys, don't take that part personal. You know what it is? This thing called cognitive dissonance. They're not actually, how should I say it, attacking you in that regard. What's happening is they are being, you're keeping a mirror in front of them. They know this system is fucked up. They know it, but folks are too afraid. They have nothing else. Don't forget, guys, the bots are weak mentally. If your bot would have to live what we live one day, that's why they jump. I'm not saying it's good, you know, because I'm not sadistic, but they jump in front of trains. They delete themselves because they cannot handle it. But you know what it is? You know that in this system, you can't go to no one talking about how you really feel because you know folks don't want to hear it. Folks don't have patience with you if things are not going good. You know, they just don't. Folks don't like to deal with you. They only want the good. That's why I'm telling you, be very careful of folks where you see titles or videos saying only good vibes only. Fuck you, you're selfish. Because it's not, how should I say it? It's not realistic here in this realm. If you say that you're a selfish son of a bitch, you know, serious man. Guys, I'm myself. I don't do the cursing is bad, being angry is bad. No, guys, you have to let the anger out sometimes. Because if you keep it bottled in, you're the one who gets sick, you know? Actually, you get sicknesses from always keeping things in. Sometimes you have to let the anger out, you know? I just did that a few seconds ago just to, it was not real. It was just to make a point. I'm not that type of angry guy, but you get the point. It's actually when you keep everything bottled aside, you get sicknesses because your organs start to fail because it's a lot of cortisol and negativity circling in your body, and eventually it will burst. That's what results in cancer or all types of shit, man. You see these bots having, you know. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys, and I wanted to tell you guys that I at my job also I was there Tuesday, and there's this woman I can see, you know, guys. Whenever you see a person, obviously it's gone to, you know, with a European person, it's more easy to spot. When you see somebody with a blue nose, that individual has a drinking problem, straight up. And you can see the woman is completely the battery is even in how should I say it in ultra safe mode, completely wasted done, but yet the system doesn't care. She keeps going there, faking the funk, pretending, you know. And everyone is just pretending. We all know this world is a mess. It's one big horse bull dump, but we all just keep pretending like nothing's going on. It's a perfect world, you know. And I came to the realization, folks want to be slaves. They love this. They love this. They love this system. They want somebody to rule them, you know, and fuck them in the ass. I noticed this. This is how backwards this reality is. You know, and even my cousin, I ran to him yesterday again. I went to do some shopping, but he lives close to that place where I have to go. So I saw him, and guys, sometimes I welcome the tensions and the discussions and the back and forth. Sometimes it's good. Then you get to vent. Guys, I learned that lie that you always have to be happy, always keep the peace. No, I came to cause ruckus here in this matrix, to disturb this. I hate this place with a passion. And I love sometimes to have discussions with the bots and tear shit up verbally, of course. I'm not a violent individual, but fuck them. Sometimes it's good to go back and forth and learn that you never can curse, you never can be angry. This is all bullshit. This is to control you. You should actually let your anger go, because then at least you're venting. It's very good actually. You shouldn't be neither of both. You should be always. You shouldn't always be just passive and always angry. You should have a balance. Guys, when I have something in my heart, I immediately make a video, and I don't care how nobody feel. I speak the truth, guys. But they just keep pretending. I was looking and I was thinking, motherfucker, man, you're telling me what's wrong with the system? You're always complaining. Why did you came to the Netherlands then, stayed in where you came from? I told them, dude, you're the one. Look at your face. You have bags, dude. Your face is almost dark blue. You have bags. You don't sleep because of the stress you have of the house you have to pay and the kids and the woman you have to. You're being eaten, guy. Your energy is being fed off of you. Stupid. You're telling me I look better than you. Only thing is I see the things you don't see. That's why you're the one who's always depressed. The guy doesn't sleep, guys, and then he telling me how great this is. You're not sleeping chronically. Asking me even for advice sometimes. Do you have things that I can put on my bags or take something to sleep? And now you're gonna tell me that I'm negative. Get the hell out of here, man. These folks, guys, they love this system. Don't feel sorry for them, guys. Don't feel sorry for them. I've grown past that point. I've grown past that point. Because look, guys, I'm gonna tell you, I cannot talk for you people in the States, but here, I think end of this month, or maybe that's a little bit too soon. But I think May, definitely June, they're gonna come lockdowns here again. I told you guys this a half a year ago. I don't talk out of my ass, guys. I give you the real because of the energy crisis. And guys, you think the police won't do the same like they did in COVID? They're going to harass you again. Why are you outside? Why are you doing this? The same old shit. Guys, these folks cannot wake up. They are just the body. There's nothing inside. Even when you talk to them, there is nothing there, man. They are the system. Guys, you can beat them into a coma. You can shoot them. You can stab them. You can like put the truth, literally open their brains and put the truth in there and close the head again. They still won't accept it. There's nothing there. They are just the vessel. You're throwing your energy away. There's nothing inside. Guys, you're just going to irritate yourself. There's nothing there. They cannot change. They're empty vessels. There's nothing inside that makes them think, let me connect it. They just breed, shit, have sex, go to the grocery store, sleep. They don't care about nothing else. You can be walking in front of them, your limbs falling off, or the whole world is destroyed. As long as they can go to their shop, buy some food, buy some drinks, toilet paper, they don't care. These things are heartless, guys. These things are heartless. They don't care. They don't care. They just exist. Even if the prime minister today would say, we've been effing you guys over for centuries. We are not good. We are sociopaths, psychopaths. They still will cling on to the system because that's all they have. They are the system. You cannot change them. I just decided to have peace with it because two things will happen, man. Three things. You will or one day just die of exhaustion, your heart will give out, or you're gonna murk one of these things, and that's what they're banking on. That you get so frustrated that you literally beat them to death, to make them understand. But it's not that you can't force these things. Don't learn. They are just walking by. There's nothing there. You are the one that has. That's why sometimes we are frustrated. You can't talk to them. How can it be, guys? Look, I can see a woman has drinking problems. You're depressed. You don't like life. You gave up on life. That's why you're destroying your body with alcohol. Alcohol, by the way, in Arab, or I don't know if it's in Islam, means demons. And I do agree with that because it is like that. You have a demon of alcohol. It destroys you. I see my cousin. The guy doesn't sleep out of the stress because of his mortgage and all that type of stuff. But still, every day you go to your job. You don't say, hey, I put my pen down, I'm done. I'm not going to support this system. No, son of a bitch goes there to work. Guys, that being said, be at peace. But this system is failing. And me, even though I can't lie, man. I can't be a hypocrite here. I'm not off grid. I am mentally, but physically I do still use my working app and those things. But I told you guys already, I don't work a full 40 hours. I work the bare minimum to pay the this house I'm in and do groceries and sometimes leave the Netherlands and buy, maybe I can buy an iPhone or something, or a headphone, or a console. That's it. I do the bare minimum till the day that I have to leave this body and draw my final breath. I'm doing the bare minimum, guys. If I had Brock Lesnar money, I would be gone. Guys, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys also, eh? Because let me not act like I'm one angel here that cares about everyone. If I would have that money from Lord Brock Lesnar and I could buy a land, a farm, maybe the first 3 times, I wouldn't show you exactly where it is. I wouldn't mention it in the videos because of the monetary spirits, but I would show you a little bit of the landscape and then maybe go even offline. Never make videos again. Guys, I hate this system. And I didn't wake up negative today, guys. Don't believe these gurus. Yeah, the way you start your day is going to be the day. No. This has to come out. If I don't do it, I can become potentially sick, and I don't want that. Guys, believe me, I went to these places where folks have cancer. Believe me, you don't want to have, you know the pain you go through? So vent yourself, but don't be too negative. Don't be angry the whole time, and don't be passive the whole time. You have to have a balance, guys. If you keep it bottled in, I'm telling you, man. You see what these bots do? They keep it pent up so long, they kill 20 to 30 people when they get fed up because they don't have a soul. They don't feel remorse. I do, so I don't want to do it. That's why. Listen, guys. If I weren't, sometimes I have so much anger. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I like to keep it real. If I don't make these videos and meditate and eat fruits and swim, do things to calm down, guys, something small happens outside, I'm going to be pummeling people. That's why I avoid that, guys. I'm going to be pummeling people. And maybe that certain individual has a gun, I'm going to be killed, you know? So I rather choose this route to vent myself than to go out and take it out, you know? On others, you know. So that's why I use my brain, because I have a soul. I don't want to hurt others, you know. But I cannot understand how folks every day can just pretend that everything is okay. I can see you're depressed with that fake smile of yours. What's going on? Wake up, guys, wake up. You're not living in a kosher society. This system is hell, guys. Wake up, man. Stop pretending. That being said, be at peace.